7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You'll never have the sacred stone.
Oh, this you crazy mother.
Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. I hope I'm finding you in a fresh mood. It's been a good weekend. We are back with another take of a few minutes of fresh. Thank you for checking out the Hype Podcast. It was nice to link back up with the host with no name. We had some time off, some time away from each other. It wasn't a separation. That dude is just always on the road. Hey, this is DJ Oso Fresh. I'd like you to hit us up at thehypepodcast.com. I'm at you with a few minutes of fresh this morning. I had some stuff on my mind. I've been writing a lot, but I want to space these out because to me, they're kind of like short essays. And I thank you for joining me to hang out and listen to my thoughts. Like, I really got some good feedback on that one, on that episode I did about racism. That's the one everybody really likes. So, shit about DJing, sorry that ran long, but fuck it, you listen to it. So some events happened over the weekend. Really, I didn't even go into detail. I just felt like I had to go ahead and touch on this subject. Thursday, the 49ers cheerleaders took a knee. And did I dig further to find out the deeper representation of that? I wondered if they were taking a knee because cheerleaders don't get paid shit. If you want a reason to take a knee, lady, you should be taking a knee because you probably only made $150 for standing out there in no clothes. I will tell you, seriously, I live in Portland. I know strippers that make better money than freaking cheerleaders. It's crazy. So, this taking a knee thing has always kind of not stood well with me. Let's just say that. Because I feel like it's a bit of a spectacle. See, for myself, I take no knees. I pledge allegiance to the flag that allows me to practice commerce and does a decent job of protecting my shit and paving the roads. Kind of educating the kids too. And I tell you, when you're outside of school, this doesn't come up like it used to, but I pledge allegiance to the flag once a week. I'm in Toastmasters, and we do that. It was kind of odd to me at first. I mean, I have no problem with it, but it kind of caught me off guard. Like, oh shit, we're pledging allegiance to the flag. Put your hand over your heart. I felt like I still had 3 checks on the board and was ready to go to the principal's office. Hey, I used to start my shit early in school, but I do that by choice. Nobody asked me to do it. It's by choice, and it's part of the culture there, and it's part of the get together that we're having, the meeting that we're having. It's part of the tradition. See, if I was paid to be there and perform a show, which professional sports are, it's a show. Hey, I don't care how much you care about Steph Curry and his shot and how nice his wife is. It's a show that people are paid to participate in. And for me, I've done some performing in my time. I've done some shows. And when you do a show, it is required that you perform all the things that are laid out in the show. This is a presentation. I've never been an actor. I've never done plays. I love the theater, but that's not my thing. But if lines were written out for me to go on stage and perform, and I am paid to be there, then that's what the fuck I do. I don't stop in the middle and tell you that Black Lives fucking matter, do I? That makes no goddamn sense. You're going to see Grease, and you think they're going to ride off into the sunset, and you know what? This motherfucker stops and says, hey, you know what? Fucking Italian lives fucking matter. And fucking, what are they, the greasers? Yeah, their lives fucking matter. Nah. That shit's not happening. And where I get irritated is because I have people. These are people that obviously they mean well to some extent, I guess, trying to bring attention to a subject that has attention every day. Have you ever turned on the news, motherfucker? It's not very hard for me to find a black motherfucker getting his ass whooped on TV or on the internet. It's not hard to come by this shit. So you're talking about people that want to make a spectacle of themselves when they have enough money as a collective. If you took every NFL player that took a knee as a collective, they could buy their own fucking network and broadcast every day about the injustices that are going on. See, that's where you run into a problem. Just like if I was an actor in a show, I'm stealing somebody else's platform. That's the issue that I have. Now, I have a platform right here. You're checking me out. You're listening to me. And I am exercising my right to free speech. Now, when I go to any place of employment that I may have, I'm not going to exercise that right. I worked at a sports arena. I worked at the Rose Quarter. And when this shit got big, they told us that there was a chance that one of the players might take a knee or do some shit. But for us, you know, I'm making $12 an hour. For me, nah, don't you dare take a motherfucking knee or there's going to be a real problem. So, is this classism? Do I have to make a certain income level before I can take a stance? Before I can express that I'm upset about something? And let me tell you, a knee has not saved any black motherfucker from getting his ass whooped by the cops. You want to bring attention to some shit? If you want to know if you want to take it back, you want to bring some attention to this shit, every time you walk out, play NWA. Because this shit's been going on for fucking years. Your eyes are open. I mean, you look at a guy like Colin Kaepernick, dude, he came from a good home. You want to sacrifice some shit? Oh, well, the guy doesn't have a career anymore. Shit, he's still rich. Still doing better than me. Fuck. You want to switch spots? Fuck it. I'll do it. Nike just fucking cashed you out and you ain't never gonna throw a fucking football again. You want to be compared to Ali? Ali lost his title, went to jail. And you know what his objection was? Them motherfuckers over there ain't done shit to me. I'm getting treated shitty at home. I'll keep my ass right here. I got one black life I have to worry about mattering right now, and it needs to be my own. And by me worrying about my black life mattering, I can set an example for other black lives that matter. That we need to work together as a community, build businesses, and shit like that. What the fuck is this about? There is no power in crying and pleading and begging. You want a hug from this motherfucker? Is that what you want? When it's time to fight, like I said before, I'll be ready to fight. Do I see Jim Crow coming back? No. And I'm doing this on election day. And there's a lot of people concerned about political matters and such and so on. When they start talking about Jim Crow, then I'm going to have an issue. Till then, I'm chilling. What they did with taking a knee is, to me, you stirred up a pot of people that really didn't have a horse in the race. Honestly. Really could give no flying fucks about Black Lives Mattering, not mattering, or whatever. You fucked up their football game. And you know who fucked up their football game? These black motherfuckers that they barely got time to deal with anyway. Hold on. Who fucked up my football game? A black guy? Oh shit. So you could call it a gift for people who needed something to hate. Yeah, now you got something to hate. Now you got something to be upset about, something to be mad about, and something that's so insignificant in the grand scheme of what's going on here. Super insignificant. Get mad when they cut funding from your schools. Get mad when you got potholes in your fucking streets and they're building a new fucking stadium for one of these football teams. Why don't you get mad about that? See, there's always a fear of change. But when you ask for change without an end result, I've said it before, there's no end game to this. So you're asking people to change how they act or what they do, and you're not even giving them direction on how do you want them to change. What are you asking for? Taking a knee, what the fuck are you asking for? Man, write something on your fucking helmet. I am not getting the fucking message, my friend. For me, all I want is to be treated as an individual, regardless of my color, my gender, where I stick my dick, or anything beyond that. That's what matters. There's significant things going wrong in this country. There's a host of things that are going wrong. There are injustices happening everywhere. But I'll end it with this. I usually don't like to quote memes, but I saw a meme yesterday, and it was a Thanos. You know, everybody's seen fucking Avengers, right? No matter how good you are, you're still the villain in someone else's story. You take that with you. This is a few minutes of fresh. I want to thank you for joining me. Make sure you check out the Hype Podcast. We do that weekly at thehypepodcast.com, or check out our Facebook page, or just hit us up, hit us with an email, tell us that you love us, or whatever. Until next time, it's DJ Oh So Fresh, and this has been a few minutes of fresh.